Hi everybody. It's been a little while since I put a video together, but if you're following along, you probably needed some time to create all the matting and photo templates for all the pages of the folio. So now this will be a quick video, but it's going to teach you how to upload pattern paper into Silhouette. That would allow us to upload give us what we're going to use as fill to represent all our cut pieces of pattern paper. All you need is a file in a JPEG format, and you can pop that right in. So most digital paper packs, if you buy them, are going to give you JPEG format. Some of the elements, like if they have stickers or cut aparts, kind of, if you will, they may show up as PNG files. So you can bring, but you'll want to bring JPEGs in for the fill. So if it's PNGs, I'll show you how to do that at a different time when we actually start filling things in. If you are not buying digital paper, I have a little bit, but I don't do a lot with digital paper. I guess I'm old-fashioned. I like the feel and the smell, and from a cost standpoint, buying paper just makes more sense to me. So I have a few, but on the project for my mother, the one that we've been kind of following to learn, that was actually a pattern, a stack of pattern paper from, I think, Michael's. And so how did I get that in here? The way I did that is you can scan it, save it as a JPEG, and send it in. Or, and even if your scanner's an 8.5 by 11, that's okay. You can scan it in. What I do is I have an iPhone, so I set my photo to square, and I set it, because I'm not going to be printing it, I set it at a DPI that'll give me a 12 by 12 square, which I think is 72. And then when I bring it in at 72, it gives me a perfect 12 by 12 square of the pattern, just like the paper. So I take a picture on my iPhone. I then transfer it to my computer. It's in a JPEG format, and then it's easy to upload. Okay, so let's get started. So you're going to do whatever it takes to get your pattern paper and any elements, card that you may or may not want to use, upload it onto your computer as a JPEG. And then you're going to come in here and you're going to click on Silhouette Library. To be honest, I don't use Silhouette Library to store my designs. I find it to be cumbersome, and more importantly, Silhouette, I've had issues, and many people have had issues, where saving your own designs, they don't guarantee you can recover them, so you'll update, you'll lose all your designs. If I'm going to take the time to back them up, I decided it was just easier to store them. You'll notice that it's showing some files and fonts and designs. Those are ones that Silhouette have sent to me. I used them when I was creating projects for them, that kind of thing. But these are only the ones that synced with my library. So here's my patterns. Your folder may be empty, or I think there's a couple default patterns that they give you. I just delete them. And it's really easy to bring your pattern in. What you're going to do is you're going to go to where your pattern paper is. And here's mine, digital paper. I'm going to take all the pattern papers. I'm going to select all of them. You can bring them all in at once. And you drag them in here. And it's going to load all the papers. It'll take a minute or two. You'll notice that it's listing them as they load them. We got to get to, I don't know, 27, I think. Yep. So we're marching along here. It'll take a minute. But it's loading all of those JPEGs in. We're almost done. Okay, and once they all load in, they're all going to show up here. Okay, let me move this out of the way. So there's all my pattern papers in this collection. She has a file in here that are the solids. So we're going to come down here and we have a bunch of solids. So I'm going to go ahead and bring those in too. So as we design the project. And again, they're just going to load in here. And they will all show up. You'll notice that one of my designs, I'm just going to double click on it to bring it into the software. Don't know if it'll do it while it's loading. But you'll notice this one, this one, this one, this one, this one are all cut aparts. Oh, and so is this one, which you could use by hand. You can cut by hand, kind of fussy cut them, or you can use the pick scan mat to cut them out. Maybe I'll do a video on that so you all can see how that works. There's a lot of good videos out there, but what the pick scan mat does for you is it basically will fussy cut something. It'll fussy cut for you, which is really, really nice. I use it for this kind of stuff all the time. What are we on, 40 here? Okay, the other thing I want to talk to you real quick about is let's take a look at my pattern paper options here. Some collections will give you something called elements, okay? And what those elements are, I just want to show you. You don't always get these, but those cut aparts, what they do is they put each cut apart in an individual file, okay? Those are the same things that are showing up here. I don't bring those in as patterns. I will open them and bring them directly into my project, and I'll show you how to do that. A lot of collections don't give them to you separately, but this company does. Okay, so here I am. I have all of my solids, and I have all of my patterns. So I am ready now to go into design and start placing my patterns into my design template. And that's what we'll do in the next class. Thanks for watching. Bye.